Hi, I'm Claudia St. I'm the president of Affinity HR Group. We are your HR partner and resource. Today, I wanted to have a conversation about pay equity. Pay equity is actually a classification of laws that we're seeing rolled out across the United States that aim to try to reduce the disparity in pay among different populations. So whether that disparity is between men and women or women or men of color, essentially what we know is that when employers historically have asked for the previous salary history of a potential candidates, that they tend to base the pay that they offer to the candidate based on what that candidate was earning at a different employer elsewhere. The problem with that is that in certain populations, women, for example, make about 30 or 70 cents on the dollar compared to men in general, that if you base a woman's future pay based on their current pay, they will always be in a deficit. They will always retain, on average, that 30% less pay than their male counterparts. So what these laws intend to do, and of course they vary by state, so the provisions differ by location, but essentially what they attempt to do is to say, let's come up with what the pay is for this position, regardless of the candidates that may come in, and that you can ask an employee what their salary requirements are, but not what their salary history is. The reason why this is a good HR practice, not just to try to mitigate differentials in pay, but also it makes an employer focus on what the appropriate pay should be for the work being performed, regardless of who's performing the function. So as long as the employee is qualified for the job, they should get the appropriate pay for that job. At Affinity HR Group, we have a compensation practice. We've been doing a lot of work with employers over the last year or two to help them right-size their pay in order to do market research to identify what those pay ranges should be in order to attract a qualified candidate to perform the functions of the job, regardless of who they are, regardless of their gender or their race or their identity. So pay equity is a function of not asking an employee what their previous salary history was when hiring for a position, and instead establishing what the pay should be based on the requirements of the job. If you need any help with this, don't hesitate to reach out to us at Affinity HR Group. You can email me at contact@Affinity HR Group. Of course, like this content, share and follow our YouTube videos, connect with me on LinkedIn. However we can keep in touch, that's what we want, so that we can continue to serve you with all of your people challenges. We hope this helps, and we hope you have a safe and productive work week. Take care.